Hey guys, Phil here, and this is a review of Aweek's two-way radio Walkie Talkie, model number MiniOne. Here's what you'll receive: an instruction manual, the Walkie Talkie radio unit, rechargeable battery pack, antenna, belt clip, and charging station. There's a bit of assembly required, but it's pretty straightforward. Screw on the antenna, then mount the battery pack by sliding it into place until it clicks. Use a small Phillips head screwdriver to mount the belt clip onto the back of the unit using two supplied screws. The handheld unit is quite small, measuring 3.5 by 2 inches. The antenna adds another 3 inches to height. The whole thing weighs only 4.5 ounces. The radio slides into the charging base easily, with the battery contacts facing in and the front of the radio facing out. To turn on the radio, twist the volume switch clockwise. You'll hear a tone and the channel announced. You have 10 seconds to change to a different channel.
2.
There are 16 channels available. In order to transmit and receive audio from another unit, they both need to be set to the same channel.
16.
Cycle through the channels using either of the two lower buttons on the left-hand side of the unit. The top button is the transmit button. Once you find the channel you want, press the transmit button to accept the setting. You can always change the channel by turning the unit off and on again to choose a new channel. To transmit to another radio, press the transmit button and begin speaking into the mic on the front of the unit. You'll need to get your mouth pretty close to the mic as it doesn't pick up a lot of ambient sound. When transmitting, the LED on the unit will illuminate red. When receiving a transmission, it will be green. The handset has a flashlight LED built into the top. Turn it on and off using the bottom button on the left-hand side. Be aware though, it's not very bright and will probably only be enough to help you see something close at hand. The button just below the transmit button will open up the squelch. Most times, you'll just hear a lot of static. Since the function of the squelch is to block static, opening it lets it in. This feature is useful when you are trying to receive a very weak signal that may not be distinguishable, to the radio at least, from other noise. Lastly, there are input ports on the right-hand side of the unit under the silicone cover for an external microphone and headset. Just note that while the mic port is 3.5 mm, the headset port is only 2.5. The manual has instructions for a range of other settings that are not present in this model. Note, there's no call button that you typically find on other walkies, which would send a tone or notification to other users on the channel that a transmission is incoming. But as long as you keep the volume up, you'll hear any incoming transmission. The speaker in the radio is fair and can get pretty loud.
Come in, Alpha Bravo 1.
It basically sounds the way you expect a walkie-talkie to sound, and it can purportedly transmit and receive up to 5 miles away. It's a great basic walkie-talkie for trips when you're caravanning with other drivers, going to amusement parks, camping, or hiking in locations with poor cell phone reception, or using out at sea. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and join me next time.